Hello, everyone. My name is Ericka, and you are listening to Raising Light Babies, where we talk about conscious parenting, generational healing, and spiritual honesty. Now it's time to expose the devil. Bring forth life, my child. Heal the children, save the family. This week, I want to talk about community. Not just the idea of being surrounded by people, but the real work of staying connected, even when it's not easy. One of the biggest sacrifices that parenthood asks of us isn't just our time or our freedom. It's the sacrifice of maintaining relationships with people we don't always align with. People who may have hurt us in the past, disappointed us, or simply see the world differently. It might feel easier to walk away, but parenting calls us to something higher, to remain in connection with boundaries, with grace, and with mercy. And in doing so, we're given a powerful opportunity, the chance to heal our own wounds and model for our children what it means to have healthy, enduring relationships. My brother and I um, haven't always had the easiest relationship growing up. We fought often, and those fights were sometimes even physical because we were both trained in karate. For years, our relationship was marked by tension. But when my son was born, everything shifted. I realized that my child deserved to know his uncle, not through a lens of old grudges, but through presence, consistency, and love. And so I sacrificed. I sacrificed pride. I sacrificed ego. I chose to let go of resentment and step in repair. Not because my brother and I suddenly agreed on everything. We still don't. But because my child needed to see what healing looks like in action. And in time, something beautiful happened. My brother softened too. By choosing mercy, I created space for us both to grow. That's the power of staying in relationship. Community is not about everyone being the same. Real community is messy. It's full of people who trigger us, challenge us, and remind us of old wounds. But here's the truth. Those very relationships can become the soil of our healing. When we choose to stay with boundaries, with clarity, with compassion, we show our children that love is not fragile. We show them that conflict doesn't have to mean disconnection. We teach them that family and community can hold both difference and dignity. Psychologists tell us that for communities across differences to flourish, it needs three things. One, shared goals, a common purpose that we can work towards. Two, equal footing, everyone's voice matters. And three, safety, ground rules that protect dignity. When these three conditions are present, relationships that might otherwise collapse under tension can actually grow stronger. Think about it in parenting. Our shared goal is always the thriving of the child. That goal can anchor conversations with grandparents, co-parents, siblings, or even friends who think of things differently. Equal footing means that we honor each other's perspective, even when we disagree. And safety means setting boundaries, not cutting people off, but making sure everyone knows what respect looks like in practice. When we create these conditions, we're not only preserving connection, we're building the kind of community that heals. Our children are watching us. They're learning whether community is disposable or worth fighting for. They're learning how to sit at a table where not everyone agrees. They're learning that boundaries and grace can live side by side. And when we show them this, we pass on resilience. We pass on the ability to hold complexity. We pass on the tools for building healthy families of their own. So here's my challenge for you. Choose one relationship in your life this week. Maybe it's family, maybe it's a coworker, maybe it's someone from your past where you feel tension. This week, instead of avoiding, ask yourself, what's the shared goal that might connect us? How can I show up on equal footing? And what ground rules will keep the space safe for my nervous system? Then practice staying, practice repair over rupture. Practice choosing connection where disconnection might feel easier. Community is where our healing learns to walk. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Because every time you choose connection, you're not just healing yourself, you're teaching your child how to love well. You are the foundation. You are the chain breaker. You are the beginning of the legacy. Thanks, guys. See you next week.